Damn, why that thing's so blurry. Probably had enough of these going on, but I'm moving like that blurry picture is. So, anyway, oh hell, we're live, aren't we? I don't know. Am I supposed to be live? Am I supposed to be live?
Carl,
Carl,
Somebody
I,
calling?
I,
Carl.
Hello?
hey,
Hello?
hey, I know,
Hey.
I know we went out drinking tonight, man.
Uh,
I know we've had
yeah,
some
well, we
fun.
did. We
That
did.
that hour break, we started taking some shots and getting a little happy. But I
Oh,
think we're supposed to be having a show right now.
oh, you are. Shit, that's right.
Hey,
Okay.
hey, Wally, what show are we supposed to be doing right now,
I
man?
think we're supposed to be doing the free speech, free stupidity, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh,
Right. Okay.
why am I up here alone? This is
Why
some
are you holding the
baby.
guitar all fucked up?
Hey, man, don't judge me.
Pretty,
I am not a smart man.
and he is not the stupid one over here.
It's a good idea that we definitely didn't draft tonight.
Probably that was a good after party of the first show.
Woo! Man, they missed out. That was wild. Welcome
There,
back to Free Speech, Free Stupidity, everybody, and of course, this is the show where it is appropriate for everybody to be.
this is not just. It doesn't blend in the background. This is not just water.
That's definitely not vodka. That's definitely not vodka. I
There's
promise.
definitely not alcohol in this.
Nope, I'm a good boy. I don't drink before my shows.
No.
It just burns. Oh, so bad. Oh, it's so bad. Take just take Sprite vodka and Sprite or not Sprite vodka, lemon vodka and lime vodka and add it to some Sprite, call it good, and well, that's what you get. It's so bad.
Very.
But unfortunately, this is the show where you kind of need to drink a little bit. It's pretty rough.
Sense.
And of course, we always have some screwed up shit to talk about. I don't know how I really want to start. I think we're going to start off a little tame and make fun of Canada.
I agree.
I think we can all appreciate some laughter at Canada's expense. It's Canada. They love to bitch about everything, and it's great because you've got the body armor of America on your border. Like, it's easy to be the big, tough bully on the street when your brother's there to help you.
Mm-hmm.
But when y'all screw up, and how they screwed this up blows my mind. I didn't even know they had this. I didn't know this existed. But the fact that they did what they did still blows my mind. Oh, shit, I'm supposed to tell you what they did, aren't I?
Yeah.
My bad. Canada taps into their strategic reserve to deal with a massive shortage. Yeah, Canada ran out of maple syrup. How? How does Canada...
How does the home of maple syrup run out of maple syrup?
Yeah, all you export is snow and maple syrup. That's it.
And don't forget about their fucked up bacon either.
Oh, God. I mean, we can add that as well as hockey.
Hockey's actually okay though because you get to brutally beat the shit out of somebody.
We appreciate you giving us hockey. Don't get me wrong. We appreciate the hell out of that sport. But how is the home of sweet, syrupy diabetes running out of their sweet, sugary syrup of diabetes?
Well, isn't their flag, have the maple leaf?
Exactly. Like you advertise on your own flag, hey, yo, we're the home of maple syrup, eh?
But we're sorry about that.
We make sure our money smells like syrup, too. Don't you know? Seriously, their money, waterproof, and smells like syrup.
Mm-hmm.
Well, let's delve into this shit show, shall we? While gas prices have pushed President Biden to tap into the U.S. strategic oil reserves, which we're not going to jump. That's meant for the show before this, before Cameron starts getting a little
Yeah.
cheers. Y'all can make a drinking game out of us at some point in time. Y'all, if y'all want to make a drinking game and tell us about it, we'll drink with you. This is the only show on the Bill of Rights Network. Hey, yeah, you're right. Drink. Cheers. You might be able to with Bill of Rights after hours, but I think we're more attractive.
Just a wee bit.
At least one of us is.
I don't know, man.
There are some girls out there that are some.
I got all this fluff here to go around, man.
I mean, do you have the carpet to match the drapes? I guarantee Carl's back there like this son of a bitch. Really? Here's a drinking game. Scroll through Facebook or the news and take a shot every time you hear or read CDC says. Unfortunately, Chad, I'm not looking to die tonight. Plus, I need to be able to pay attention somewhat and tell you all about the stories and articles that we found just for you. So, yes, that would be a drinking game to destroy your liver and whatever common sense you have left. This may be full of stupidity, but well, that's a little... I promise, Ted, we're not that special. Oh, shit, I'm at my research show. Do I have to read the show? I'm the stupid one. Hey, somebody's got to be the funny guy here.
Definitely me.
I don't know. I think I got the looks and the
I don't know. I wasn't the one that was holding the guitar all fucked up, man.
Hey, man, that after party was. Let's just say maybe one of these days we'll have to include the viewers.
They might be in for a world of hurt there.
Maybe. We'll see. We'll see how they interact. Y'all want to be a part of the after party? Let us know. And we might be able to make some stuff happen because this is not the show that I want to do sober. This is the show where I want to forget what we talk about as we talk about it.
I want to wake up and not remember a damn thing about this show.
The shit that we bring up, like this is stuff that the mainstream media, CNN, NBC, Fox, they're not wanting to cover. This would be something on like X Factor.
News Junkie.
Yeah. Bumble, or what is that? The Busy Bee, Bumblebee, whatever the fuck.
Whatever.
The fake one. And I wish we got our article. I really wish we got our articles from that one. Because at least then we would be like, it's a spoof article. It's funny. No. Canada legitimately ran out of fucking maple syrup. How? How do you run out of the... Let's get into it. Well, gas prices have pushed President Biden, that jackass, into tapping into the U.S. strategic oil reserves. America's neighbors to the north is also dealing with a shortage of another so-called liquid gold. Oh, come on. There. And I shall call him Mini-Me. How about now? The Canadian group Quebec Maple Syrup Producers recently announced it was releasing 50 million pounds of its strategic maple syrup reserves, half of their total stockpile. You have 100 million pounds of maple syrup just sitting there. What?
What is the point of having all that liquid gold, priceless?
Which, syrup. By the way, maple syrup can actually expire in mildew and mold. It's not so much that it expires, but moisture and debris gets into it, and there is a way to repurify it. But the people that say maple syrup does not go bad are fucking liars. God, I'm so glad we can cuss on
I'm
this show.
So glad we can say fuck.
Because God, and Dad, if you do decide to check out the show at any point in time, so he didn't get to watch the teaser episode. So let me make sure Daddy Dearest gets an invite to whatever the hell we want to call this. Direct text message. Dad, sorry. You wanted it, man. You
Sorry,
asked.
not sorry.
The whole reason this show exists, ladies and gentlemen, is because of a show I did in the past. My father loved. He loved the top. He loved. I didn't know my dad was this twisted. He's always been a Bible thumping Baptist. I love him to death. We've had our rough patches. We deal with each other in moderation. I love him. I love my family. I've been very fortunate. I didn't know he watched that show. It was a little more tame than this one, but I didn't know he watched that show. At least not as often as he did. And he asked me to bring this shit show, he asked me to revamp that shit show. Oh, no. Oh, no. Cameron, you missed the next part of that, though, with maple syrup. There's a maple syrup cartel in Canada. The Quebec Maple Syrup Producers is a government-sponsored cartel that controls about 70% of the world's maple syrup supply and is sometimes compared to the Organization of Petroleum Exporting. Well then, Chad, do you want to come in and drink with us, Chad? Is that what you're telling me? Is that you telling me? Hello, Gaming Grat. Yes, you are. Well, I didn't know this in my youth, but yeah. Hey, okay, Chad. You want to play fuck games? Let's play some fuck games.
Let's play some fuck games here. You're gonna
let me get you that link. Ladies and gentlemen, we're bringing in Chad Candy, surprise guest that we didn't even know was coming on tonight. Again, this show has no method, rhyme, read, nothing. Why are you not coming up in my messenger chat? There you are. There you go.
Let's have some fun.
Yeah, so y'all can blame good old Daddy Dearest for this show somehow managing to come back into a new existence. It's like a fucking phoenix. Just because it's dead doesn't mean it's done. It shall rise from the ashes covered in bird shit. Tell me I'm wrong. For those of you who have ever watched the show I did in the past, that was not my show. I want to make that very clear. I did not have the licensing that is owned by the buddy of mine, but this was me. This chaos. Hello, Chatty boy.
How you doing, Chad?
How's it going?
All right, before you start.
Let me get rid of that echo.
Yep. Before you start, where's the alcohol?
Gotta have alcohol to be here. There we go. Perfect.
All right, gentlemen. Cheers. Let's get this on the roll. Chad has been a long-time viewer of the Bill of Rights Network, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, I've been here for a little bit.
His name is actually Chad Candy, so if anybody wants a piece of candy, I know a guy.
Yeah,
Kids,
everybody wants a piece
if
of
the band
candy.
says free candy, don't get
Yeah, no, you gotta watch out for his car.
You gotta score. Free candy, man. I'm a fat guy.
You gotta be careful. Like me, you can kidnap with free ammo. These two, this one's going for the free candy, while this one has free in his name. So I'm sure Biden's got to run for his money when it comes to attracting something.
So
I couldn't resist. I had to. It was just there.
It's there.
It's Biden candy, free candy. All right, making them,
Yeah, come on, Biden. Come on up in my house.
You got to up those numbers, Biden. Those are rookie. I'm going to hell. I'm so going to hell.
So let's go here. Should we tell them about the nice little article I found?
We haven't even gotten started in mine.
Well, then let's get started.
Let's finish this up, just so we can move on. Maple syrup is made. Yeah, y'all know how maple syrup is made. Let's see. This is a seasonal process, though, as maple syrup sap can only be harvested in specific weather conditions. So this year's short and warm spring resulted in uncharacteristically low yield for producers. That's why the reserve is made to never miss maple syrup. And we won't miss maple syrup, says Helen Normandid. Yeah, this vodka's kicking in quick.
No, it never does. It's just coming in.
It's their communications director. Well, it's hard to predict what next year's crop will look like. This lady said that they were already planning for the future. They literally planned. That's literally 3,000 tons in 2012. Yeah. So I'm just glad his mandate got shot down. That dude, he just. I almost slipped up there. I almost slipped up. I wanted to say something else, but I agree with you, gaming granny. There's one phrase that legally we still can't say.
I need to know this phrase because I probably want to say it.
Yep. But you seem very adamant to get into your next article, and I went on a random tangent for 20 minutes about maple syrup. So let's see.
And I mean, we can make this go on for a good while, too.
Yeah, so let's see if you can top 20 minutes on syrup.
All right, so
because it's gonna be hard to top this next one I got.
We all got
of course, Chad. You know I have to do it to you. We gonna be making fun of your state.
Uh-oh.
I got you got some screwed up dudes down there, man. Yeah,
hey man, we don't have teachers shoving their kids in trunks because
but y'all got people shoving random shit up their assholes.
All right, so
Wally,
all right, so we all know this one guy out there. His name's Mike Tyson. Well, I found a nice little article on this guy, and I could.
Did he chew off another dude's ear? I mean, it's lawn pig, man. It could be like normal bacon.
Maybe.
Once you get a taste for it, you just may never not. You might not be able to go back. Yeah, no, I mean, he tasted human flesh. He might, this is good.
But this guy has this. In this article, it tells he told Yahoo Finance, "My life was just miserable. I was out of control. I was fighting with everybody. If someone asked me for an autograph, I would punch them in the face. I was just a mess."
So you're telling me
you are a famous person for fighting somebody's ear off, being the number one fighter out there, and someone wants your autograph, and you're just gonna full on punch me in the face.
Right.
Please, you're gonna win a stupid surprise because I'm gonna try to swing back.
You gonna get sued. You may knock me out, but I'm gonna take you to court. You are a multi-millionaire, and you're gonna turn around and be like, "Oh, I was having a bad time." Doing what? Getting railed on your yacht? Did somebody break onto your fancy boat and butt fuck you? What has to happen as a multi-millionaire for you to just hate life where you're not losing your money? Other than losing your money, the only thing I can see is being sodomized with a bass guitar. There's not enough lube to make this go up easily. So what had to happen for you to be so in your feelings, Mr. Snowflake? You shoot a dude's ear out. You are almost. There's only one. Well, I'll say two groups. There's only two families that I know are only famous for the fact of the matter that we hate them. The Hiltons, and they have died off. And then Kim Kardashian, because she got Not fucking. She got butt fucked and she got famous for sex, and then the whole family got plastic surgery. That family was never pretty, ever. And then magically, like some little knife fairy rolled up and said, "Hey, I can make y'all attractive for a couple $1 million, but I can make you attractive."
Mike Tyson said life punched him in the face is what caused him to feel like that.
Well, that's what you get with fame, fortune, and sex.
And a little bit of a taste.
Clean enough for me. Yes, sir. I'm drinking out of the horn tonight. Y'all can kiss my fat ass.
Well, here's one that I saw, and it was from that Coleon Noor video that I was talking about that I wanted you to watch about The View. And this was actually hilarious. One of the girls on, or one of the women on The View went and said she bought a firearm. She lives in California. She went and bought a firearm, went and got all trained for it and everything else. And
I know the episode you're talking about.
Okay, well, one of the other girls on there, she was a federal prosecutor and talking about how much higher your rate of committing suicide is and getting killed in your own house. And everything else is if you have a firearm in your house. And then, what's her name? Joy Reid.
Hold on. Time out. All right. I've got options right now. Hey, Scar. Dude, I'm having a bad time. I need you to kill me right now.
Yep. Oh,
right yeah. Live here on Facebook. Shoot me. I'll turn my back. Don't tell me when.
That's actually where I found that whenever you were talking about suicides or we mentioned suicides in the show, that's where I found those stats from, was from that show earlier.
Here's another good alternative.
It's a miracle.
Fork.
Guns don't kill people. People kill people.
Fork.
Who's a good boy?
Oh, I seen one walking down the road shooting all kinds of people the other day, dude.
Dude, I seen a fork making me fat today. Can I blame the fork?
You got to be like, you just got to beat them enough to where they act right in public. That's it.
But good old Joy Reid come back on there and was talking about how much she's for gun control and everything. Then in the same paragraph, she starts talking about how gun control is racist because they wouldn't let Martin Luther King have a concealed carry permit or a gun permit, and then goes on to talk about, in the same paragraph, goes on to talk about how with more black women owning guns, there's going to be more gun control now because of gun control being racist, as she starts off talking about how she is for gun control.
It's almost like this segued from our last show because I haven't covered this shit before. Last year alone, African-American women spiked in gun sales. Huge jump. Something like 78% of gun sales were from African-American women wanting to become more independent, more individualized, able to defend themselves, protect themselves, and they were taking courses. There are plenty of free courses available. If you cannot find one of those, just go and check me and Wally and Carl out on the Second Amendment.
Well, even if they're not free, they're cheap at the very.
Yeah, there are ways. So saying the racist African-American women are from 2019 to 2020, gun sales spiked from 3-point-something million to 5-point-something million. That's not dollar amount. That is firearms sold.
That is number of firearms.
2 million jump in firearms in 1 year. And the majority of it was African-American women. Saying that it's racist and it's sexist and they're going to have...
This woman went from talking about pro-gun control to how gun control is racist and then talking about how now they're going to want more gun. This has been the how can you be that dumb to... I don't know. That's...
Yeah, I've got something she can kiss right here. Right here. Go on, then.
Oh, yeah.
Go on, then. Come on, get it. Get it, girl. Get in there. Toss that salad. Y'all want to play stupid games? I am more than happy to oblige you with your award.
Nothing with tossing salads, dude.
Y'all weren't ready for tonight. I promise that shit. Thinking gun control is one, gun control is an infringement of all rights and liberties that you have for the Second Amendment. The Second Amendment, I'm not going to go down this rabbit hole. Ladies and gentlemen, if you want to find out about firearms, safety, anything like that, and dealing with topics like this, please go check out the previous show. This show is to make you laugh and bust your ass.
That made me laugh, dude, watching that, honestly. Whenever I was watching
it's funny as hell to watch this woman rant, try and make guns racist. Well,
but she wants more gun control.
I've got black guns. I know black guys with guns. I mean, I'm not seeing really how guns are racist.
And then she talked about how she wouldn't get a gun because she'd probably shoot herself in the foot.
Good. Because she's already putting her foot in her mouth. That might help her breathe a little bit. Just saying.
I didn't think that's what they talked about out of. I didn't think they talked out of their mouths on The View.
All right, Wally.
All right. Sorry, Wally.
Weak.
I'm still looking.
Weak. I've got almost 20 minutes. You got like 8 minutes. Okay. I think this next one's going to be hard to beat. Sorry, Chad. I got to do it to you, buddy. I got to do it to you. Florida man accused of jumping naked on the neighbor's trampoline before he broke into their house.
He wanted to have fun.
That's about right.
This dude, I love Florida. Florida is America's zoo. Australia is the world zoo. We just need to put a fence around it and sell tickets for people to come and watch the chaos happen. While Florida is America's zoo.
I'm looking up where this happened. I bet you it's in South Florida.
It would not surprise me. North Florida is more of the nicer side. South Florida is the butthole of the world. I wouldn't say the butthole because you look like a phallic penis and you probably smell like moldy cheese. So, I mean, you need to get circumcised.
I got another Florida man one when we're done.
But this dude up and went and decided, I'm going to jump. Let's get into this shit show by Bob D'Angelo Cox. Yep. Lehighh. Acres, Florida.
Acres.
Lehigh. I'm sure this dude.
Yeah, it's Lehigh.
This dude was probably high when he did it. So
I'm sure.
This Florida man is accused of jumping on the neighbor's trampoline naked and later broke into their home while still naked. Later, Adrian Lee Gonzalez Bradway. What the hell kind of name? Adrian Lee Gonzalez Bradway. You got 4 names, dude. Like there are countries with 2. I got 3. Why? What? Adrian Lee Gonzalez is usually a last name, but Bradway. Like you wanted to name your son along the Kyle theme where he's going to be punching holes in drywall and shit, but had to make it sound fancy. His name's Brad.
And he drinks Bang for a living.
He drinks Bang, not Monster. Let's get that right. It's got to be.
Naked Florida man is like a thing, dude.
Yeah. Oh, God. You don't have to tell me about that. But they going to learn. Every single person that joins this shit show is going to learn the hard way. Florida man loves to be nude. I like to be in my underwear. At least my shit's still covered. Well, but Mr. Bradway, I can't say that without having to make fun of that. 21 years old, was arrested Wednesday and charged with burglary. This is from March 4th of 2021. Again, new show, all content's open to us right now. Every single one of them, all of it. We can play with everything. We can go back to the 60s, like the 1660s, if we can find shit about it.
They have a lot of crazy drugs down in Lehigh Acres. So.
That does not surprise me one bit.
I got another one
there.
He was arrested and charged with burglary and criminal mischief with property damage of more than $200. But the psychological damage, and this is not in the article, the psychological damage of having to see a grown-ass man jump naked on your trampoline and then later, still naked, break into your home is priceless. No bail had been set at that time. According to the sheriff's office, Gonzalez Bradway showed up naked at his neighbor homes in Lehigh Acres on Tuesday afternoon and began tapping on their door. The resident asked Gonzalez Bradway if he needed assistance. So they were home when this shit happened. If you have if you had a sliding glass door, could you imagine that conversation with somebody just tapping on that shit? Penis.
Oh, they probably did have a sliding glass door.
Exactly. It's Florida. So his shit was just pressed up against that door as he's tapping away. Like, how do you maintain eye contact? Like, are you real? Like, I won't have to clean that. But he didn't respond. The television station reported that 30 minutes later, the woman said that she saw Gonzalez Bradway jumping on her family's trampoline, still naked. When the woman saw Gonzalez Bradway touching himself on the trampoline, she goes, so, I mean, can you imagine that? You're rubbing one out with the bounce. I mean, you're gonna rip your shit off, dude. That force, you're just gonna whoop. That's it. It's gone. Done. You gotta have a loose. Like, where is he gonna hide any lubricant? And if he's hiring the shit, his mouth is gonna be dry. So it's not like you can just.
I got one worse than that for the lubricant for Florida man from the same area.
Let's I'm almost done. When the woman saw Bradway touching himself, she called 911. According to the sheriff's office, Bradway ran up to the woman's door, demanding entry. When the woman refused, Gonzalez Bradway allegedly smashed in her kitchen window. Woman gathered her 2 children, niece and nephew, and locked herself in the vehicle while calling the authorities. Deputies then arrived and took him into custody. Guys, like, I can kind of understand a lot of kinks out there. I can even somewhat understand autoerotic asphyxiation. That came up at work today. Don't ask, but it came up at work today. No, not me. No. Before y'all start asking those questions, no. I like to breathe. But if you're touching yourself on a trampoline, I start flopping and flailing around. Things don't have as much control as I'd like them to. So if I'm trying to choke that chicken's head's probably going to pop off. And not in the normal way.
Oh, you just need to learn how to control it or do it at your own trampoline.
So I just need to get naked, get a trampoline,
and start practicing.
My neighbors have already seen me naked. I go out the back door, in my underwear. They've already seen, every single one of them see me in my underwear. But you're telling me now I got to flash that little member. I'm white, dude. I'm a grower, not a shower. I'm not hung like a mule, man. And just let that little tic-tac flop around for everybody to see.
Well, what you really got to worry about is the mosquitoes.
Yeah, they're going to suck all the blood that goes down there right on out. Hey, it's big again. There it goes. Damn.
Well, this goes along with that one. Lehigh Acres. It says,
yeah,
a Florida
where's
man
Carl when you need him? I'm sure he's somewhere like, what the hell?
No kidding.
Yeah, I guess it's
so,
true.
This one's from Lehigh Acres, and it says a Florida man was arrested after doing very Florida man things, including humping a tree and running down the street nude. It says 21-year-old.
Hold on. How do we go from jerking off on a trampoline to somebody getting wood on wood?
The lubricant, dude.
Splinters hurt everywhere. I had a splinter in my foot, no shit, that big, and that shit sucks. Could you imagine getting a stiffy, finding a woodpecker's hole and being like, I can fuck it. It's
imagine if the woodpecker's still in there. The woodpecker pecker.
The woodpecker, pecker.
Yeah.
Say that 5 times fast. All right, check. What the fuck did we start?
It says
We
21-year-old.
did a whole warning show about that. We gave everybody fair warning. Everybody, if y'all come in and dip right on back out, that's your own fucking fault at this point in time.
Yep.
You screwed up, not us.
Year-old Alonzo Sanchez was found by deputies and was seen hugging and hip thrusting a tree. He was completely naked and allegedly high at the time. Imagine that.
No. Florida man high?
No.
Is the sun
deputies
yellow?
attempted
Is
to
the
arrest
sky
Sanchez.
blue?
He punched one of the deputies in the face while naked, trying to get arrested.
Oh shit! Yes. Oh God!
That's golden.
I figured you'd like that one.
If nobody else, honestly, I think we're gonna have to do a comment of the night segment. Like with that, we're gonna have to be the highlights, like best comment of the night.
Right now,
that
Granny's got the food.
And yeah, it's so far, Game of Granny, you've got that by a landslide.
That one happened less than a month after the one you're talking about. The one you talked about happened.
Dude, when I was doing this regularly, every single week I would find a new topic. Florida is the crack cap. What is it? Crack? Meth?
I don't think it's crack anymore.
Y'all are one of the major heavy drug capitals of the world.
Yeah, it is like that here.
Y'all have some messed up people. Oh,
well,
God. Wally?
I live in a place, me and Barbara live in a place called Middleburg. Its nickname is Methelburg. So,
I mean, we got a place here called Conroe. We call it Conho. You can imagine y'all can imagine why.
Yeah. I've been
you might want you might want to get checked there, Candy.
Yeah,
I know you did. That's why I know you knew that one.
Yeah,
it's that then you got
truck stop. Then $5 later.
Then you've got Porter. What other ones do we have over here? God, we got a lot over on my side. Well, on that side of town, I had people break into my truck. I was turned into a stripper on more than one occasion. Yes, there are ladies out there that actually want to see me naked. I know it's a surprise to everybody, but they exist.
So
you can find that on my TikTok.
I follow a lot of the news from around there, so what I'm going to see tomorrow is a man get arrested jumping naked on a trampoline and then caught humping a tree and punching a cop in the face.
I don't. Actually, when I'm drunk, I'm really respectful with cops.
Yep.
Me too.
Still, even me drunk, I still recognize. Oh, I fucked up. And
the cops here ain't nothing like Texas either. So
for some reason, and I guess it's just years of alcohol abuse. Now I know I am drinking tonight, but this is a show. This is literally like the once a week I actively plan on getting a little schnitzeled. I do not like drinking anymore because I know what it turns me in, or what it can turn me into. And y'all have seen I promise y'all that watch the world record. That's the tame side. That's controlled. There's a whole other side of me when I drink. I do not like this. I drink here, and I know this is getting a little serious for y'all. Y'all are here for laughter and everything, but I drink on this show because I know, for me, alcohol is a mood enhancer. By science, alcohol is a depressant. For me, alcohol is a mood enhancer. This show brings nothing but joy and laughter to me. I love doing these topics and making fun of somebody that do something stupid. I mean, fuck, look at our backgrounds. I am not a smart man, and Wally's got I'm with stupid. What y'all don't see is the arrow behind his back is actually pointing down. And it's great. We planned this shit. We did this shit in like a day.
I know, dude.
And-
that was funny. That was great last week, dude.
Oh, and like I love being able to, like, if you put on my grave, you love to laugh. Everybody fucking loves to laugh, jackass.
Not everybody,
But when
man.
when I get to do shows like this, and y'all, the more y'all interact, the like game, I can't. With you, I can't. Shit like this makes my whole week, and I'm not talking about the butthole. I'm talking about my WHOLE, WEEK, other phrase. And I get to make people like Chad and Wally over here, two good buddies of mine, laugh their asses off. This is fun for me, so I can drink and get a little outside my normal rage rants that y'all are so used to, and do something that's just like, what the fuck?
Well, you're in Texas too, ain't you, Wally?
No.
No, where are you at, Wally?
Keep going north.
Yeah,
A
keep
lot.
going north. Not
Missouri.
much. No,
Okie,
no. Go east.
go east.
Oh God! Oh, that's
Louisiana,
right.
East.
Carolinas.
Carolina.
There
Oh
you
yeah,
go.
that's right. That's right. So
Whew! God, that's too much vodka.
But so I
Okay.
got another Florida
And I-
man
and-
segment.
and-
one
oh,
here.
okay, yeah, go ahead, Wally.
Hold on. If anybody ever wants to send me a coffee mug like this, I'll send you a picture of something. I'd say my butthole, but y'all just saw my ass about 5 minutes ago.
Luckily, my internet blacked out a little bit just then, or when you did that.
No, that was my ass eating the photo. Don't worry about it. It just blanks. It's its own personal censor bar.
Wally,
So
you were talking about. Okay, go ahead, Wally. Go ahead.
so we got another Florida man.
Shit
Little
show.
special in the head, I have to say. Florida man stops to charge his ankle monitor while committing a crime.
Hold on. Whoa. Say that again. I don't think I heard you. And I'm serious. Like, I don't think. Did you say he stopped to charge his ankle monitor
While committing a crime.
Okay, so I did hear you right. No, I'm not fucking with y'all. I promise. That is not like I thought of. Stupid people take the cake. And ladies and gentlemen, at the end of the show, I really want y'all to vote for what one y'all found the funniest. I want more interaction with y'all as much as possible.
This is
You're
what
the
this show's
reason we
about,
do.
is interaction with our audience.
Exactly. The more you interact with us, the better the shows go for us hosts, us regular hosts. Chad Candy likes to dip in his tea bag it a little bit.
Yeah,
But we do it for y'all, and the more interaction I get out of y'all, I got 4 people watching right now. I got one person regularly commenting. The other person that was commenting
It's
sitting
right below us.
right here right now. So the more, like, we love, and don't get me wrong, this shit's funny as hell for me because I don't normally get to. The conversations I get to have are not this chaos. Now, again, we did talk about autoerotic asphyxiation at work today, but that's kind of a weird ordeal that just magically managed to. I thought he said he got stuck in a crack. I mean, Chad Candy's photo got stuck in a crack when my crack came up on screen. So, same thing. Pitter patter, let's get at her.
So, early Tuesday evening in DeSoto County, the sheriff's office began receiving numerous calls about a person riding through homeowners' properties on a red side-by-side. My type of guy riding a side-by-side in the middle of town.
I'll agree with you there, Wally. I'll agree with you, Jared. You want to ride on a side-by-side, more power to you, Hoss.
Okay. Just as some information, this county is one county north of the one we were just talking about.
Holy shit.
So I guess when you go north, it gets worse?
No.
No.
What
The further south you go, the worse it gets. This is right outside of Fort Myers, both of those.
But the fact that they're literally makes it so entertaining. And yes, Wally, I
The
definitely
further south you go, the
got
worse
your
it gets
Letterkenny
with crazy
reference.
Florida man stuff. So,
Yeah. Although South Florida has some beautiful beaches.
Yeah.
so does Central Florida and everything. All the further south you go, the nicer the land is and the weather is. But the further south you go, the crazier the people are.
That's true. Although the hotter the women get, but we always know
It gets better.
the hotter the woman, you know, good pussy's always attached to crazy bitches, man.
Yeah,
Mhm.
that's true.
I don't think any
Crazy
man
in-
here is going to disagree. And gentlemen, for watching this show, tell me
Crazy in
if
the
I'm
head,
wrong.
crazy in the bed, man.
Fuck yeah! All right, Wally, you might have this. Well, that's because we keep getting into bullshit.
I
Yeah,
had to finish this because it's actually very stupid and it made my brain hurt.
I've got about this much alcohol left.
I still got like 4 more bottles of this.
And
I grabbed another beer before I come on, so
You're good.
I might have to make another drink, but if y'all notice, this one's a lot bigger than this one.
All right, so the man
Whew!
Joshua Shane Kreider?
Kreider.
I don't Kreider.
Kreider.
There we go. Even approached one of the callers that was calling the county sheriff's office, by the way, asked if he could use their electrical outlet to charge his ankle monitor.
Hold up. All right, give me a second to process. Even sober, this is going to take me a second to process. So you're telling me the criminal driving his side-by-side, what was he? Was he breaking into houses and shit?
house arrest.
Yeah, I mean, obviously he's under house arrest.
A detective or something.
Well, no, that's not actually true. I've had, which is, okay. So for those of y'all that don't know, I work at a survival and safety company. I train every now and again. I'm qualified to train a couple different classes here. My actual job title is I am the dive team supervisor and the maintenance technician. So I'm the supervisor and the maintenance guy. But I deal with every single delegate that comes through, every customer that we have. I've got a hand in every fucking cookie jar at this company that we have, with the exception of schedule. Well, no, I do, with the exception of finance, really. I've had 2 guys come through with ankle monitors. And each time, this blows my mind. This confuses the shit out of me. The class they have to take, they have to be in a pool for a minimum, the quickest we've ever been able to do is an hour in the water. You can't have that damn thing wet for more than 10 minutes.
Maybe that's why they want to do it.
I've had, no. We've had 2 guys come through and do it.
Maybe they want to break it. Maybe they want to break it.
No, because they have to schedule, they have to go through their probation office, tell them that what they're doing. And not only that, they have to upgrade. There is an upgrade from an ankle monitor. For those of y'all that don't know, there's a step above ankle monitor. It is
Microchip?
a surgically, not quite a microchip, but think of like a birth control patch or a the shit that clips into your skin. Fuck it. Basically, what it is it's got an adhesive patch to it, and this big plastic fucking block. That, I mean, you're talking about like some 3-4 inches long by 2 inches wide, and
Like
they
the
have
new things they use for diabetes.
yes, that shit. They have to attach this because it is out of range. I didn't know this fucker existed. I didn't know there was an upgrade from ankle monitor.
I didn't know there was
They
either.
do. No,
Me neither.
no, they do. There is an upgrade because these guys are going offshore. We're not just talking 5-10 miles. We're talking oil rigs, 30, 100 miles.
See that?
Yeah. So they have to still have a way to test a dude that is on a piece of equipment with no drugs and no alcohol. The fact that they're still doing it, it blows my mind that they're still testing on a rig in the middle of the ocean, expecting this dude to somehow magically find alcohol and drugs. This isn't prison. He's not making prison wine in a toilet right now. And they're still getting all the information from him, but they have to pass the class to go offshore. This means this dude has to roll in with an ankle monitor. The first guy came in, started the class, got through the classroom side. My world is the Bay Area. I own that bay. I'm sure if the owner heard me say this, he'd probably be a little pissed at me. It's my fucking bay. You may pay the rent. You may pay for the property tax. That's my fucking bay. I am out there every damn day from 5:30 in the morning to 3 p.m. in the afternoon. I take pride in what I do. Once you come out there, you're my problem. So they have to let me know about these situations. And I love hearing about it. I love hearing about it. God, it's so good. Because the first dude had the lower quality ankle monitor. He couldn't get it wet at all. None. What's showers, baths, hot tubs, pools, dog piss on your leg. Couldn't let it happen. So we were talking to this kid, and we're like, look, dude, I've been on probation myself. This is me talking. I've been on probation. I know how strenuous this shit can be. You screw up, any deal you had is out the window. What we can do for you is put a couple of trash bags over your leg and duct tape your leg. I'm not shitting you, man. We were talking about duct taping this kid's leg. He's like, I appreciate what y'all have done. I understand. And we told you, we made him sign a waiver. You have to sign saying that no responsibility is going to come down on us. We had to create a waiver for this shit. Never in the 4 years we've been up and running, we've never ran into this until I got here. Made him sign the waiver, told him, and he was like, I appreciate what you've done. I understand you've worked well with me. But in good conscience, I can't risk it. The second dude had the better quality one. And I had to teach class that day. So I was actually a part in the building for a little bit. I hate teaching. I fucking hate teaching. So my breaks, I come out and check on everything and ensure my property, my area, my equipment is functioning and my team is doing what they need to fucking do. So I come out and this dude is chilling with his foot propped up on the side, watching all the explanations. He's got the suit pulled down, his legs just up in the air. And I'm like, hey, man, you all right? Oh, yeah, I'm great. And I'm like, you comfortable? Fuck, no, I'm not. He had the one where he could be wet for 10 minutes. So he had to make sure that while we weren't doing anything, his leg was out of the water. And knowing how everything operates, that means every single time, and there's a lot of explanations and demonstration, ladies and gentlemen, there's a lot of it. He had to have his leg out of the water like that 90% of the time he was out there. I appreciate you working with us. Make sure you keep that thing dry. I appreciate you signing the waiver. I had to walk the fuck away because I was I couldn't believe this dude decided. It's good money. It's good A for effort, bro. But I hope you got the job because he's the one that
thinking
about that
dude. So you talk about going further south and them crazy women and stuff in Florida. Well, they want to wear them bikinis and get in them pools and stuff. So they get up on there in them floats and prop one leg up on the side of the pool, have the other leg down in the water, all spread out and everything. So, because, in Florida, you got to get in the water. So, and you got to keep that ankle monitor dry. So,
That's Florida. All right, where the fuck were we at this point?
Wally was talking about this guy that got arrested.
He's over here like, all right, let me pay attention to my article.
Stop to charge his ankle monitor.
Go ahead, Wally. I think he's got this one in the bag. This one's taking a good bit.
So this guy, in long story short, got charged with Grand Theft Auto. So I'm wondering if he actually stole that razor in the meantime, or side by
Yes,
side.
he did.
Oh yeah,
he stole it. He stole that and got called on for riding through people's yards.
So he stole the razor.
It was reported stolen out of Charlotte County. So wherever Charlotte County is from.
So he stole the razor, drove it through people's property, stopped to ask somebody with the stolen vehicle, "Hey man, can I charge my shit?"
That called in on him because he was riding through people's yards on it, and it was the people whose yards he was calling, whose yards he was riding through, who called the cops, and then he stopped and asked one of them to use their charger.
Bro, I think that deserves an award. That may not be the Darwin Award because Darwin created or brought up the idea of natural selection, but that's gotta be like stupid game, stupid prize award right there.
Okay, Charlotte County is the county just west of that.
Lehigh.
No, it's northwest of it's the county northwest of Lehigh, whatever the acres, and just west of the county, wherever DeSoto County or whatever.
Yeah.
Honestly, Wally, I wish you would have saved that one for last because you are the dumb motherfucker of the night.
I don't know.
No, we don't know yet.
I see so many dumb.
That one's going to be hard to top, Chad. That one's going to be really, really fucking hard to top.
Wally found a good one is what happened.
Yeah, I mean, but so Wally called me, Wednesday? Is, hey, man, we going to prepare for the show tomorrow? I'm like, dude, it's Thursday tomorrow. What the fuck are you
talking? Wally did his homework on Thursday night and somewhat today.
Because I find my articles here and there throughout the week. This dude went and spent all props to you, man. Because I found some quick fucked up shit, and it sounds like you may have found the fucked up story of the night.
Hey guys, can I charge my ankle monitor at your guys' house after I steal a razor?
Now, with that being said, I present to you another Florida Man challenge.
Oh boy.
Yes, sir. I'm gonna go ahead and tell everybody watching right now.
Take a drink.
Take a drink. Yeah, no, this is not a request. This is not a recommendation. Take a fucking drink. This one made my brain hurt yesterday.
Well, there ain't much up there but a bucket full of water and a stick, so it don't take much.
No. Bucket and a stick is an understatement. It's a caveman with a drum. Boom, boom, boom. He's just telling me to breathe at this point in time.
Sometimes he forgets.
Oh God, I don't want to do this one.
Hey, also don't forget that Florida is the nudist capital of the world too.
Actually, okay, quick before I get into this article, my brother works for UPS. He's a delivery driver. I did not know this. In Porter, there is a nudist colony. The only reason I found out is because he came home one day because he had a delivery. I used to live with my brother. And he came home and he was out of it to me. He was weird. Just kind of normally he comes home, same thing. He's a little quiet. He just wants to sit down, relax, watch some TV, unwind from his day, and like every other grown ass man here. Let me get home, sit down, drink a beer, eat dinner, and then let me get going. Let me fathom what the fuck happened today. But something with my brother, and Phil has been my hero for the longest time. A lot of the guys that, Neil Armstrong, my brother has, I love him to death. And we're not, it pisses my sister-in-law off because we're so alike, yet he's adopted from California. I'm adopted from Texas. And we look, sound, we're horribly alike. It's so hilarious. But I could tell something was weird that day. So he sits down in this chair. I'm on the couch hanging out, and Carmen, their pity mix, she's probably as dumb as Gunny can be. Yeah, I'm looking at you, motherfucker, dumbass. Doesn't say hello, no good afternoon. Hey, how's your day? Nothing. Just sits down upright, just, hey, Phil, how was your day? It was a day. And I'm like, I get that's an answer. I have never heard somebody say it was a day like that. What happened? Because he's had some aggressive dogs. He's met some assholes and shit like that. And I'm like, all right, let me find out what's going the fuck on. So that big fenced off area where it's like 14 feet high and there's no signs, nothing over there. And I'm like, yeah. All right. Stop playing. Dude, I'm trying to figure what's wrong. Yeah, that's a nudist colony. Huh. What do you mean? No, they came and got their shit naked, and it was not a pretty lady. I'm like, oh, how bad was it? Short and round. And I'm like, oh no. Oh, don't tell me it was it was a guy. It was the weirdest conversation I ever had with my brother. I was just like, what do you say to that? Like, you just saw somebody that was like 5'4" with a turtle head, naked, just answering further package. Because apparently what they normally responded to, they had robes on, they had something on, but this dude was just not fucking having it that day. Because he never knew about it till then. So how do you respond to fucking finding out there's a nudist colony in your neighborhood and there's a 5'4" man that is shrinking in summer weather? Do you, as a brother, as a friend, how as a grown-ass man do you just be like, it's gonna be okay? Because that image is forever ingrained in your brain. You'll have Alzheimer's 50 fucking years from now, and I promise that image is still gonna haunt you.
No, I got some worse images for you if you were a UPS man delivering to something like that. Two of the nudist colonies in actually close to that area of Florida that we were talking about are seniors only.
Oh.
You couldn't have waited for... Oh, God.
What?
Oh, God.
Oh, Shuddy, you're bringing me your package?
Come here, old boy. Oh, let me shine for that package.
Oh, great. The Viagra order come in.
Where is anything? You know how you find out how do you find out if a fat chick is horny?
Oh, God.
Roll her in flour and find the wet spot. I warned everybody here what this show is about. You can't get pissed. I'm fat.
This would definitely be a Texas joke, but what do fat chicks and a pallet of bricks have in common?
Shit.
At some point, they all get laid by Mexicans.
people say concrete? What do fat chicks with concrete have in common? Eventually, they all gonna get stirred up by some Mexican.
I don't
All
know. I
right,
think Chad's a little
before
bit
we
better.
start jumping down that race show,
I actually
checked-
saw that. A Mexican actually told me that. So,
oh, dude, they
Okay,
have
so it's all
sense-
good.
They have a great sense of humor.
oh, Mexicans are
Yes,
funny
they
as
do.
shit.
They're also
Yes, they
racist
are.
as fuck against white people until you learn that they're making fun of you and go, hey, you know I can understand when you called my mom a bitch, right? Oh. Because
Yeah,
I have
okay.
never met a Hispanic man bigger than I am. They're hard-working motherfuckers. But I used to hit the taco when I was an iron worker. I'm fat for a reason. We had a taco truck hit up our every job site we went to. Every fucking one of them. There
We
was
didn't
a
have to have
taco
a taco
and
truck.
this is authentic Hispanic fucking. We're talking, hey, say you want some tacos? Fuck yeah, I want some tacos. They gonna make my butthole bleed? Fuck yeah, they gonna make your butthole bleed. Sign me up.
Every job site I worked at there was filled with Mexicans, and they'd bring their own damn food, and they'd be like, "Yeah, we gonna make this gringo's butthole bleed."
No,
So it'd be a challenge. So
they fucking followed us. So I learned to understand. All I ever figured out was how to understand you were insulting me. Because I ran the boneyard. I was the motherfucker hauling steel around. So when you see a 6'3", 250-pound white boy throwing 400 pounds of steel over his shoulder, you think, he a wetback. He can work his ass off. But his mama's a bitch. And I'll walk up and drop that steel and go, my mom's a bitch, huh? Those eyes, I swear to God.
You understood that, I say?
Yeah, bro. Been working out here a while. I know when you insult me, their attitude changes. Hey, man, let me buy you some tacos. Hey, that's all you had to fucking say, dude. Let's go get some tacos. Just don't
You
make
know
fun
where
of
the good tacos are.
don't
right?
make fun of my mom again. Shit, we good. Those fuckers got me fat again. I dropped 40 pounds in 2 months to join the Navy. I went and iron worked. I gained that 40 pounds back real quick. All right, Wally, I proposed a challenge of fucked up Florida man, and I think you're gonna be hard to beat.
I don't know.
I think stupidity wise, you're gonna be hard to beat.
Here's one from.
Hold on, Chad. Nah, I think I got this in the bag. Go ahead, Chad. Go ahead. I think I got this locked up.
Here's
No,
one
no,
I
no.
remember from
No.
2014.
You had all week.
Here's one I remember from 2014. Florida man bites neighbor's ear off over cigarette.
Meh. I had from remembering off the top of our heads, we had the Florida men that were shooting each other with live ammo wearing bulletproof armor. By the way, ladies and gentlemen, body armor is not bulletproof, it's bullet resistant. It can only take so many rounds before it finally says, fuck
And
you.
actually, I got one more Florida man story. It's a couple. I got one more.
You just pulled them up. You're cheating.
Actually, no. I had this one planned.
All right. I'll go. I think it's only fair. I've been talking about this shit for a second. It's only fair if I go. So I gotta put my. I think I got it in the bag, but it ain't right for me to hold out. Florida man driving with clown mannequin had a live grenade in his pickup truck.
Hell yeah.
What's wrong with that?
I think that fuck up's gonna be hard to beat. How to start with everything? The mannequin is easy to get. I can dress you up like a clown. All you want. I think it'd be funny fucking a clown. But how the hell do you get a live grenade? Let's get into it. Florida man was driving with a clown mannequin and is accused of having a live grenade in the back of his pickup truck. October 27th, 2021. This comes to us from 4 months ago. fairly recent. When I said Florida Man every week has something new to give us, I'm not lying. Every single week, I promise, Florida Man is going to make up a good portion of this show. I promise. But how to, and I covered it on the Second Amendment Ranch. Marine that was getting discharged managed to have a live rocket launcher in his vehicle. Mind you, no ammunition, but had the launcher itself.
You said
This motherfucker had a live grenade.
Pro 2A, motherfucker.
Sorry, man, I'm on, dude. He knows about this.
He knows.
We have talked to Carl. This show has.
I know. Carl doesn't like that shit though. So
no, he doesn't. But he did. We talked to him about this. We made it very clear. This show is not meant to be PG-13 at all.
You think Texas is gun crazy? Florida's just as gun crazy as Texas. It's just there's
no. Fuck you. You're wrong. Florida's not gun crazy. They are explosive crazy. Guns are one thing, but these jackasses are smuggling tannerite up their butthole. This dude has a live grenade. Don't get me wrong, ladies. If I get my fucking hands on grenades and tannerite, well, I can get a hold of tannerite, but C4, TNT, dynamite, which there is a difference. I can make napalm. Don't ask. Let's
plastic explosives.
Yes, well, C4. I would 100% get my hands on that shit. Unfortunately, and Wally, you can verify this shit. My roommate, David, has specifically told me I cannot have tannerite in the house.
I've already known this, and I agree.
I'll be right back. I gotta go kiss my kids goodnight. So,
yep. See you in a second, Chad.
Yep.
So, yes. This bastard over here has heard my roommate tell me specifically you cannot have fucking tannerite, literally fucking tannerite, in this house. I told him, hey, man, what if I put it in a Tupperware and bury it in the backyard? No. Apparently, he knows me too well where I would go, like, there's ways to get 1 pound, 5 pound, 10 pound, 20 pound. Yeah, I'd have like 100 pounds of tannerite.
Just buried in the backyard for no reason.
And exactly. Tannerite, for those of you that don't know, are impact explosives. No fuse, no electricity, nothing else is going to set this off but a significant amount of force. However, you can modify tannerite to be able to explode under a 22 LR, which those of you that don't know what a 22 LR is,
they're little guys.
I have one sitting right here. Okay. Normally it takes about a 9mm plus make tannerite explode. Yeah, I know how to make that shit go under that. Don't ask. I'm already on enough watch lists. And they love to watch. But he told me I can't have this shit. So I'm a little jealous of this Florida man. Let's get into it. Lewis Watt Branson, 65 years old.
Oh, he's an old man. Leave him alone.
This dude's fucks flew out the window decades ago. Charged with driving with an expired license for more than 6 months, possession of drug paraphernalia. Oh, he's back. We got it. All right, Chad. Lewis Watt Branson, 65 years old of Palatka. Charged with expired license over 6 months, possession of drug paraphernalia, possession of firearm, weapon, or ammo by a convicted felon, possession of marijuana, and possession of cocaine, in addition to the original charges.
That's Palatka.
This dude's fucks are gone.
That's Palatka, dude. Palatka is one of them well-known cities in this part. That's in my part of Florida. So
bail was set at $7,000. Video taken by Flagler County Sheriff's Office showed Branson being pulled over by deputies. If y'all want to watch that, let me know. We only got 3 people watching right now. I'm a little disappointed in you motherfuckers. If y'all want to watch it, let me know. We'll show it. Deputies had pulled Branson over because of the tags on the pickup had expired. They also discovered that the man was driving with an expired license. Which, for those of y'all that don't know, you do need to keep up on your license. But shut the fuck up on everything. Hey, do you have anything you're not supposed to have? No. Or get a warrant. The gentleman I was talking about, the Marine that was leaving the base with a live rocket launcher, admitted he had a rocket launch. Hey, do you have anything that you're not supposed to have on you? Well, I got this RPG on me. Shut the hell up! Why? He has to have a warrant to search your shit. And dogs are only going to pop on drugs. Oh, all right. Neither here nor there. We may cover that story fully in the future. So if you want to learn about that, you've got to continue watching Free Speech, Free Stupidity. But the sheriff's
stories, go to Palatka or go to Ocala, Florida.
No. Hey, jackass, you got to promote us. Fuck you.
Yeah, fuck them.
Branson explained that although his tags had expired Thursday, his wife was going to renew the tags. He was driving to Daytona Beach to get some parts, according to deputies. Branson answered questions while the clown mannequin stared straight ahead in the passenger seat. Deputies placed Branson under arrest while searching the back of the pickup. One deputy found a sealed can with a grenade hidden inside the back of the pickup. Oh, shoot, is this for real? The deputies asked her partner. The other deputy moved the grenade to an empty lid. The St. Johns County Sheriff's Office bomb squad detonated the device, not disposed of. This shit was no kidding or live grenade. They made this shit blow up.
They do that all the time with shit like that here.
Yeah, it's the easiest way to get rid of it.
Yeah.
According to the sheriff's office, Branson said he found the grenade 3 or 4 years ago while cleaning the home of a veteran.
Shocker.
No comment. As a veteran here, I wish, but no comment. I may or may not know some. Yeah, shut up. According to the sheriff's office, Branson said he found the grenade 3 or 4 years ago in the home of a veteran. Here's a prime example of how deputies never know when a traffic stop may turn into Flagler County. Sheriff Rick Staley said in his release the guy was pulled over because his tag and license were expired, and deputies found drugs and a grenade in his vehicle. Marijuana and cocaine. This dude, he's not addicted. He just likes how it smells.
Hey.
It is not
it's true.
Idiots like he didn't blow himself or his truck up, carrying around an explosive design device that is extremely dangerous and illegal. Bullshit. That device is not extremely dangerous and illegal. It's illegal because you don't want civilians to own that shit, because it is extremely dangerous to an extent. However, TV and movies have made it seem like you can pull a grenade pin with your teeth. I promise. That is not the case. Ladies, if y'all fuckers find a grenade, if you try and pull that grenade pin with your teeth, you get, by the way, for all y'all out here, you can actually buy a decommissioned grenade on Amazon. You can get these fuckers anywhere. They cut the bottom off and they remove the explosive charge itself. Some of them will remove the primer pin and everything like that. But the actual pull pin and lever on it are still the same. If you can pull that fucker with your teeth still intact,
please send the video.
Oh, dude.
I thought all you had to do was like get 2 of them, pull down the lever or whatever, the pins would fall out, and then you just like.
Oh, yeah. Movies are so great at explanations. They are an explosive device, but in all honesty, they are less hazardous than tannerite.
Yeah, because
it's a sealed housing with a pin that can be easily dismantled. So even if that primer pin is pulled, as long as that lever is still depressed, you can unscrew that shit and it's no longer a valid grenade, you can throw that crap away and let that primer explode, and then your main charge is still all in one piece. Grenades aren't that dangerous.
No.
But that's coming from the past several decades of improvement. Years ago, they were. That's why they are as rigid. And now we have stackable grenades. I'm not. Hold the fuck on. Hold up.
I'm not surprised somebody would find that at a veteran's house here in Florida because there was so many damn military bases, especially in World War II here. I mean, there was like 8 around where I live now. At one time.
I want. Who all here knows the crayon eating side of the military?
Oh God, I can't say it can't be the Marines.
Simplified, do or die. Yes, sir. The United States Marine Corps. Why we guys, Navy veteran here. I can fuck with y'all all day long, and it's all in love. Any Marine out here that watches this shit, I know I meet a lot of y'all. It's all in love. Vet or civilian side, y'all can have at them. They know better. I told them, veterans can fuck with veterans. As soon as some civilian steps in, our focus, you live bait at this point in time. But with that being said, you crane-eating motherfuckers are the dumbest branch of the military that have ever existed. Again, love you. I want to know if you're a Marine, let me know what your favorite color is. Why would y'all get this? Why would they decide to think, hey, the Marines need this? This is the stackable grenade. I'm not kidding. This is a
more boom for the purchase.
That's breaching charge.
It is a threaded. The Marine Corps is eyeing these stackable stun grenades that can double as breaching charge. Yeah. You know, how many of us here have taken exo markers, whatever, the fucking whiteboard markers that can stack together and make lightsabers out of those shits? Raise hands. 3 for 3. You gave Marines the exact same damn thing, but blinding.
You gave the Marines something that they can make their creativity fly better.
Just because I actually the original one I seen, they had made these an explosive charge. I guess they finally figured out that's probably a bad idea. So now they're stun and breaching grenades.
Looks like fun, man.
Still,
do they have 90-degree angle?
You really don't think that some jackass my size, 6'3", 280 pounds. The only difference is he's solid muscle and steroids, and I'm tacos and sweat. Is going to stack 40 of these fuckers together and swing that shit over whatever fence and say goodbye to whatever eyesight you had for the rest of your life.
That's called easily digging a trench.
That is, if it is a stun grenade at this point in time, a stun grenade, by the way, is a quick, bright, flash, loud explosion. Blinds you for a second, deafens you for a second. Not that long, not that. It's a beneficial thing for a quick, heavy push. You put 40 of those bastards together and chuck that over a fence, that dude is blind for the rest of his life. After he's getting railed by a Marine. Because one thing Marines are good at is breaking and impregnating everything they touch. You could put a Marine in a room with an anvil, and that fucker's coming out broke and pregnant at the same time. Blows my mind. The Navy may be horny drunk fuckers. Marines are just angry drunk fuckers. They will hump or kill anything they put their hands on. Well, we'll drink ourselves to death or screw ourselves to death. They just want to shoot.
I don't know, man. I'll give you some Navy credit on this, which I thought was crazy in Florida. You remember that whole mass shooting thing at the gay bar here in Florida and Orlando?
Yeah.
Okay, well, Jacksonville, which is home to 2 major Navy bases, NAS Jackson and Mayport.
I know. I've had to go to NAS Jackson.
Okay, well.
That bitch is huge.
Shitty.
But in ASJ, so Kings Bay, Georgia is one.
Yeah.
Kings Bay, Georgia is one of the largest bases in America.
That's the one
And I
that's
think
next closest to us. The
exactly. That's where I was stationed. This base is so damn big you can legally hunt. No, I'm not bullshitting you.
Like
You
Fort
can
Hood.
hunt. You can hunt on this base. No fucks given.
Well,
NAS Jax is more like a Kings Bay, Georgia is your you got a purty mouth. Get your ass over here. NAS Jax says, hello, gentlemen. You're too poor to fucking be here. They're the city fuckers that us boys want to beat the
NAS
living
Jack would
piss
definitely
out.
be considered city fuckers compared to, you know.
So
Y'all think I lie about this shit? Mm-mm.
Hey, you know, across the
Living
railroad
proof
tracks from
right-
NAS Jax
right
was
here.
all during World War II. It was all military prisoners of war over there across the railroad tracks from
I
NAS
did
Jax.
not know that.
Yeah, that used to be all military base too, with prisoners of war from Germany and shit. But here's what I was talking about. Jacksonville became known as one of the worst cities for transsexuals, the most dangerous cities for transsexuals. So guess what one of the worst killings they considered was a sailor. I'm sure he had just got off a ship to come in, and they didn't say it, but this dude dressed as a woman, this chick with a dick, was at a sailor's bar, and the sailor ended up killing him.
Yeah, that doesn't surprise the shit out of me whatsoever. And here's
Yeah.
why. So one, that's none of that. I'm not gonna get into my view on transsexuals whatsoever. I'm not gonna fuck you. You got a dick. You're a dude. You're a dude with titties. That's it.
I have a feeling that's what he was thinking once he found out after he was drunk.
But my second senior chief Rosado, at the time, I'm sure he's a master chief. I'm surprised he's not the MCPON at this point in time. Dude was well beyond qualified for everything. He had 4 warfare. For those of you that don't know, this is a warfare device. This is my Dolphins. I had to qualify in the Navy to earn this shit.
For Dolphins?
This has a lot of pride for me. This is some shit you will never be able to take away from me. You can cut this skin off. I'm going to kill you. I have a lot of pride for this. Once you qualify, it is no shit. It's a whole nother world. Submarines, it's kind of a different story.
I just looked it up, and it was saying submarine dolphin tattoos for the Navy.
You know, this is a huge ordeal for guys of us that are enlisted that go to subs. This and for surface Navy, it's a different kind of ball game. It's not as extraneous. We as submariners, so we are everything. We're our rank, our rate, and we're also damage control. Where surface Navy has damage control petty officers. That's a no shit rank in the Navy, and I fucking laugh at them. I was a machinist, mate. My job was to fix the equipment. But you know what else that entailed? Every damn thing that burned, flooded, electrical. We had to deal with so much. So as a submariner, we have a song. Submarines once, submarines twice. Holy jumping Jesus Christ. We go up, we go down. We don't even fuck around. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, yeah. Dive, dive. Ratchet, batshit, dirty old twat, 69 assholes tied in knot. Yeah, that shit.
I heard something in the end about dirty old assholes and knots. So,
and we have a lot of pride in what we do. So when it comes to surface qualifications, is a little different ball game. This motherfucker had 4 warfare devices when I went in 2011. I was stationed in 2012. He was well overqualified. But that also means he had a lot of stories. This dude, when you say a motherfucker's salty, this is when you tell me somebody's salty, this is the first. I actually owe him my left testicle. I'm not kidding. We had a deal. I shook on this shit. One of the things he was really I've got 2 stories. This segues into 2 stories, really. I'm not kidding. I no longer own my left testicle. I don't. It's not mine. He let me keep it, but it's not mine.
It's not like you use it anyway.
Fair enough. He was always a man that was confidence is key. When you qualify, you have to know your shit and be confident in what you say. You have to live or die by it. In all honesty, this shit could kill you. This qualification wasn't one of those situations. He asked me how many potable drinking water tanks are on board this boat. Now, I did sign a contract. I can't disclose a lot of information for 75 years. I'm at like 69 years right now. And I can't remember what I can or cannot. So I skirt on the liberal side of this. And y'all know I fucking hate liberals. But this is one thing that the military likes to fuck people in not a fun way. But I was going for this qualification, and he did something called a go, no go, which means one question, one answer. You get this signed off right here, right now. Where a normal qualification could take days. I had a fucker that took weeks. I mean, honestly, I ripped into his first class as the third class because of his shit. But that's another story for another day. So he said go, no go. And he asked how many potable water tanks are on board the submarine. And I said X. He said Y. And he was like, how confident are you? I bet my left nut there's only this amount of tanks on board this submarine. Because I was a little shit at this point in time. I read through, I kind of skimmed a lot of stuff. I fucked up. I lost my left nut at my own stupidity. Yeah, he handed me that book and said, read this paragraph right here. This tank. That's it right there. Keep reading.
Shit.
No. Fuck. His crew, Randall Fichter. Love this dude. I still keep in touch with him when I can. He was a shit. To me, he was a shithead at the beginning, but at the end, he was really looking out for me, and I just didn't see it. Love him to death. This motherfucker, 6'4", he was skinnier than I was. Big old bastard still. Started coming for me. And other guys, knives were coming out left and fucking right. I'm like, oh shit, they're going to cut my fucking nut off right now. Hold on. He was a micromanaging motherfucker, but they had nothing but respect for him. He was great. He led with an iron fucking dick. Not an iron fist, an iron dick. Hold on. He can keep it. It's a lesson learned. For the rest of your life, you will always know you don't own your left nut. And since then, whenever I go to qualify anything, whenever I have to study something, hardest lesson I have ever learned. It was a lesson learned, but I lost the left nut to it. Thankfully, I still have the son of a bitch for at least a little bit until he comes calling.
So even if you do have kids, they might not be yours.
Exactly. Yeah.
Tornado hit Kings Bay this last summer.
No shit.
Yeah, it was from.
What was the other? Hold on, I got so unraveled in that story. What was the other shit we were talking about?
I don't know.
We were talking about Florida Man, then we started talking about Navy shit with NAS Jax and Mayport.
I know that much.
Live grenade, clown guy with a live grenade.
No, it wasn't it.
Yeah, it was.
I know we were talking about that, but that was a segue.
We started talking about live ordnance and the guy with the RPG that left the naval base, and then I was saying, like here in Florida, there's live ordnance all over the place.
Oh, I know now. Holy shit, I can't believe I forgot that. So, again, needless to say, this dude was salty as shit. Hey, you gotta Spitters are quitters, Chad. So, needless to say, this dude was, when I say salty, this is the guy that comes to mind. He had all the stories, all the experience, everything like that. And we were getting the bullshit. You good, Chad? You ready to come back up? All right.
I'm listening. I'm just coughing. So,
Yeah. So, Taiwan, ladyboy capital of the world. He had a dude bigger than me. I think he said he was 6'5", 290. And mind you, I was 6'3", 240 back then. I was in real good shape at this point in time. So this guy had 50 fucking pounds on me. He only has 10 pounds on me for now, but I got fat again after the Navy. So 6-something, 200 high number weight. And he goes in, went out into the hotels and shit. Got himself a pretty little thing. Well, what he thought was a pretty little thing to spend the night with. Has his fun. And what was weird, from what my senior chief had told me, this dude had told him that the person told the petty officer they wanted to have sex with the light off. Kind of a little bit of a red flag for me, but I mean, 3, 6, 9 months at sea, you get a little lonely. This dude turned the lights on, found out that it had a penis, and literally threw this person through the hotel door and was coming out to kill them. And he said, thankfully, there was enough people from the boat at that hotel. We were able to stop him. Oh, night gaming. This dude picked some ladyboy up by the neck and chucked them through a hotel room door. I can't blame him. I'd be pissed the fuck off too if I just had sex with somebody and they said, you can only screw me in the butthole with like, you lied to me. I hate liars. One of my favorite stories he told me though, and worth every fucking dude, every guy here is gonna back me, this guy, my senior chief. Everybody's gonna back this guy up. Australia has some of the finest women out there. Anybody out there that wants to say you're wrong, tell me what country you can think of beyond Sweden, where they got a bunch of fit, fine motherfuckers in a country that everything wants to kill them. Sweden's got some beautiful women, but Australia, everything wants to kill them. They got to be in shape. They got to be in shape.
I talked to a bunch of Australians.
They pulled in. They were on shore leave, and I wish I would have gone fast tag just for Australia. Good God. Australia. Pulled in, and back then, they would take tennis balls and write their phone numbers on them and chuck them at the boats and shit. They were looking for an American man to handle some business. This dude did not show up for morning muster at all, which means you are now AWOL. You are away without leave. FUBAR. Who knows? Fucked up beyond all recognition. You're not where you're supposed to be. Bad shit happens. You can't just call in sick for the military, ladies and gentlemen. It does not happen. His senior chief Rosado, I think he was a chief or petty officer at this point in time, first class, called him up and said, hey, where the fuck are you? Hey, I went home with 2 beautiful Australian women, stayed the night there, and when we woke up this morning, they wanted to have another round. I said it was worth it. This motherfucker said, You right. You right. I'll cover for you. This dude was able to go AWOL. Some beautiful Australian women come back to the boat hours
like
late.
nothing happened.
And no. Hey, what? We heard what happened. Bullshit. You're fucking in trouble. You're gonna have this, but not be demoted, not lose pay, not have extra duty. It was just a quick little slap on the wrist because every other person watching this shit, having that opportunity, would have done the same fucking thing. Everybody here, you can't tell me you go home, you could have a three-way with two beautiful women, would not do the same shit. Yeah, I can be AWOL today. Fuck it. This is worth me losing a rank and getting demoted. Yeah, no. Worth every second of it. And they slapped him on the wrist for this shit. I'm like,
You're jealous of that shit.
Fuck yes, I haven't even had a three-way yet. Fuck yeah, I'm jealous of this shit. Yeah. Fuck you think I am?
But
all right, which one of you son of a bastards is up next? Because
all right, I got one. I think we might close with this one because this one might take a little time to explain. So I am just gonna
hold on, Wally. So, ladies and gentlemen, normally when we do shit like this, at least when I was with the past show, 15 stories in, we'd be fighting for 2 hours. Shit like this makes me very, very happy. Being able to cover fucking, 4 articles?
In 2 hours.
In 2 hours? Reading through the articles is boring and monotonous and it's not what we're wanting to do. And I agree. Honestly, Wally may have the capability, may have the capability of covering our last 18 minutes.
Well, let me cover 2 minutes of football for NFL football that I seen on the news today for Jacksonville. You know, if y'all follow Jacksonville football at all or NFL football at all, you know how bad the Jags suck. You know, so the news put on here that Jacksonville Jaguars have won every home game this year.
Shit.
Okay.
That's been one home game.
But
that's the only game they've won all year.
Never mind.
Not interested.
But and I trust me, I know y'all have been that interactive. I see every comment that you come through. But this is what you can expect for this show.
Every Friday night.
We are here to make you laugh. We're not here to read some bullshit script and go, they detonated the device. Here's a prime example of shit's boring. Nobody wants to come and watch that. We want you to interact. And we love, fuck. As it stands with 18 minutes left, where is it? I gotta say, y'all been slacking because Gaming Granny,
she's gonna win that.
She got the comment of the night. And y'all gotta remember, this is a new show. So we're testing the waters, we're playing the game, and we're trying to find out ways to help entertain you. If y'all can think of anything to help, we are setting a Discord up. Y'all can join us probably within the next week to comment about that to us directly. We're not like other YouTubers and streamers. We want you to talk to us. But sitting here and enjoying the conversations and stories and stupid experiences.
Or even be like Chad down here.
Yeah, y'all are more than welcome. Y'all are more than welcome to join us. There's no restrictions. Second Amendment Ranch, confrontation. I got no problem bringing some asshole up here to fucking bitch and moan about for the next hour and a half. We're not banned by anything. Well, we're not restricted, but we're probably going to get banned. But we're not restricted by
Better
anything.
keep your mouth shut there, Cameron.
Yeah. But we appreciate you sticking around and joining us for this messed up show that we want to talk about. Because it's so entertaining for us.
Hold on,
So-
let me get my
And I hope
death
we
pipe
can,
here.
and I hope we can make it just as entertaining for us, for you. So we always appreciate the love and support. Any reaction helps.
Give us your crazy news stories that you see.
And yeah, always. We're going to have the Discord set up by the end of this week. Y'all can send us the shit you want us to talk about.
And we'll make
What,
a show out of it.
You want me to make fun of somebody that does something at your job? You
I'll
just
gladly
tell me,
do it.
you just tell me what that guy did, and I'll make sure he looks like a real special friend. I'll make him look like he needs that teddy bear. Don't touch Mr. Cuddles. I don't give a shit. If I can make fun of myself and he can make fun of himself and he can make fun of me and I can make fun of him and we can bring people like Chad on here to do stupid shit with.
Hey, man, I don't give a fuck about people making fun of me. I'm from Texas. That's how I grew up. Was
Your
making fun of
last
me.
name is Candy.
Hey, man, my
You
last
you got a van that's gonna compete for Joe Biden on smelling things. Y'all are more than welcome to send us requests, anything. We love the interaction. We love the chat. We love the comments. You do what you want to fucking do. We'll find a way to make it happen, interact, some bullshit. I can't stand these huge name YouTubers, bloggers, vloggers that just forget about the little guy. We all had to come from fucking something. By no means are we a big name.
No.
But you want to come and drink with us? Let's get tipsy.
I grew up in Texas in the middle of nowhere behind a cemetery, so I should fit into like 3 shows on this network. So
I was conceived in a barn.
I don't really know where I was conceived at. It might have been in the back of the car or something else, or in a barn.
Nope. I learned that when my mom was going through my adoption paperwork and I had started talking to my family and everything. Yeah, no, I was when somebody says, "What were you raised in a barn?" Yeah, bitch, I was fucking conceived in one. Hi, Tina.
I raised in a barn.
Fuck yeah, I was.
I was told to spend as much time as I could outside and
I got 3 family names that I had to research, bitch. Of course I was raised in a barn.
Okay.
You not see this ugly mug? Now, on that note, let's let Wally cover his probably last article.
Okay, come on.
We've covered fucking barely anything and gone on some random ass fucking
nonsense.
It's called unscripted, impromptu.
This is the shit y'all can expect every single show. You want to laugh, you want to cry, you want to fucking bullshit, come join us.
I'm here every Friday night.
Then you're going to see my ass and all this manly, as Chad throws himself up. Wally, let's give him the last topic. Let's see who votes on what.
All right, so I'm just going to start this off with a little share of my screen because these two are a perfect cover story for a Florida man.
Hold on. Just. It never starts good when you have to share the screen. Oh my God. Oh. All right. So, for those of y'all that don't know, again, this is a new show. Me and Wally really don't I share my stories, but this jealous bad, he doesn't send me a lot of shit. This is the first time I get to. This looks what the like the one on the far right. This chick right here on the right hand side. It looks like the Grinch got beat with a spatula.
Oh, dude, I know her.
This dude looks like paranoia incarnate. I can see what underwear you're wearing. What? I can see what contact lens you using today. The fuck? I smell what you had for breakfast 3 days ago. That dude's got all sorts of what the fuck going on with him. This bitch is just, it's the Grinch.
Well, I'm sure in what happened in this
You're
story
a mean one.
is they were out on the
Mr.
beach
Bitch.
and somebody wasn't wearing a mask. And this is how they looked when somebody was out not wearing a mask. So
You smoke a lot of crack.
Math.
but yeah, meth. That's meth.
That's you are all messed up, sweetheart.
But here's the
All
good
right.
thing with the Florida man stuff. Here's the good thing is I'm sure he's a liberal. So I'm sure AOC is glad that he finds her attractive. So
Can't argue that point. Wally, go ahead.
Okay, so this one's a little
I
bit
would,
old.
all right, hold on. I would rail AOC sober if she was a Republican, as long as I was like her sober, me. She's not that pretty. I'd have to have a couple shots deep. Finding out how she is, there's not enough alcohol in my house right now. Whiskey dick's a bitch.
they got kind of
So-
same eyes.
This one's a little older.
Gas
This one's
station
from-
bills only go so far.
This one's from 2015, so this one's been out there for a while. I just couldn't help but to talk about it. These two fine, lovely couple were found living in a Walmart attic.
Oh, hold on. Did you say these two were like? I gotta give the dude looks young and kind of healthy and in somewhat of a decent shape. Did you say these two were a couple?
Yes. It says right here on the headline, homeless couple
Well,
found
hold
living in a
on.
Walmart
Well,
attic.
Wally, would you be so kind to put that photo back up for me? You can continue with the article and everything. I just want to show people you can fucking ugly bitch all you want. Same for you ladies. You want a fucking ugly dude? By all means. Scroll down just a bit for me. Like he could be sober and cleaned up. I could see him being relatively
Okay.
attractive, like Chad down here. I'd say this bitch is as attractive as you, Wally, but that's honestly an insult to you.
Wow.
I can't see any. I can't see any viable reason ever. She is in her. From here, it looks like this woman's in her 60s. Dude might be 40s or 50s.
Hey, let him tell the story because it gets worse.
Oh no.
So we'll remove that from the screen so I can continue scrolling.
And we don't have to vomit. Hold up. We actually have somebody else interacting in the comments. Hello, Tina Garcia. Thank you for coming in.
I saw you,
Yes.
Tina.
We did see you. I'm just
Yes.
reading your actual comments. Sweetheart. Vodka. This
Same here.
show I have to drink. And if you're really curious.
All right, continue
Yeah.
on, Wally.
Okay.
And if you're really curious, Tina, yes, I'm making my odds very proud tonight.
So
Skull.
being homeless has to be very difficult for these two, especially in the colder times of the year.
Florida, man.
Oh, damn.
But living
That's
in a
good. That's a pretty good comment, Tina. I'll give you that.
they were living in an attic of a Walmart.
What?
The homeless man of 48 years
All right, legitimate question. Every time I go into Walmart, all I see, and this is coming from the Iron Rigger side of me, right? Every time I go into Walmart, all I see are bar joists, which are those cross braces from beams. Beams are solid steel, hefty, fucking eight. It looks like an eye. It's got the two pieces that come out, down, and then out again. Walking through Walmart.
There's more than that. What about all them little businesses and the
Yeah.
administration offices and stuff like that? So,
Fair enough.
anyway, go ahead, Wally.
Yeah, he fucked up by having me drink tonight. This is Wally's fault.
The way these two got caught is one of them decided, well, we need a new TV for our attic of Walmart. They allegedly went down into Walmart and stolen themselves a nice flat screen TV.
So let me wrap my head around this, because obviously I am not a smart man. I've also been drinking.
Yeah, I sit here
Tonight. Well, I don't. You drink more often than I do. Even though I have the weight on you, my tolerance has gone from unhuman. And if y'all ever want to hear about how bad it got, the reason why I only drink for this show at this point in time, and honestly, I am drunk at this point. I'm not going to lie. I'm drunk. Ask us next week. But you're telling me that two individuals were living in a crawl space of a Walmart, decided that, man, this 380, 460, not doing the job. Let's get a 1080 or a 4K TV. Crawled the fuck down, grabbed a new model, and I can only see the display models usually have bolts, screws, cables, something to secure it in place. So, and this is coming from past experience buying TVs from Walmart's. I bought 3 from them. They are very secured. Crawled down, snuck a brand new inbox. All right, how many inches was it, Wally? Don't go any more in detail on the article.
It was 42.
That was fun up there, Randy. Appreciate it.
42-inch TV. So almost 4 feet. And how they measure TVs irritates the shit out of me. It's corner to corner. So for a triangle, you have A to B, B to get bullshit. They did the long way, 40. So almost a 4 feet screen at the lowest point.
This one gets better and better, Cameron.
Oh shit!
That's why I'm waiting for him to stop talking.
Yeah.
They snuck, and Walmart's have drop ceilings. As far as I know, they have drop ceilings.
I would think all of their ceilings would be drop ceilings if they're not.
For those of you that don't know, a drop ceiling is literally a thin cable that is spiraled around itself, and it supports 0 fucking weight.
The ceiling tiles are pretty much cardboard, compressed
cardboard. At the best. A 4-foot fucking TV into a cardboard box.
Yeah. Take down a light. 4x8 ceiling tile or 4x2 ceiling tiles. You could probably get it through there. Anyway, go ahead.
Go
Anyway, let Wally go ahead. Let Wally go ahead on this one
Yep,
because this
yep,
one gets
yep.
better and better.
That's what worries me.
So they recovered 2 pounds of meth up there.
Oh, like I get 2 pounds of fucking weed, but shit.
That
They
a hot
also
plate.
managed.
Did you like you're?
They
No.
made the meth. They made the meth in Walmart's attic.
They somehow produced a hot plate to do it. So and to top it off, when you're making that goodness up there,
Yeah, to top it off, you have to really see what
they
else.
That's real messed
they
up.
also managed to get food.
These motherfuckers are never gonna have teeth again. They managed to break into a mall.
They already don't have teeth, probably.
Right,
So.
like every meth addict I've ever known, they got like this tooth right here I'm missing, this tooth right here I'm missing. They get a couple teeth missing, right?
So-
Meth mouth. Meth mouth.
They get meth mouth. They got a couple teeth here and there. These motherfuckers ain't gonna have no teeth nowhere.
So they also
Hey,
managed to get.
fellas, for any of y'all looking for a gummy, there you go. If you don't know what that is, stay innocent. If you do know what that is, shut the hell up.
So they also managed to get food, drinks, mini refrigerator, a big screen TV, surround system, bedroom set, hangers, clothes. I mean,
How
if Walmart sells it, they had it.
How did nobody notice that? All right, Walmart
and with the
So
Walmart
these-
Super Center or Walmart grocery store. There's a difference.
It had to have been the super center. You can't get all that up there. The grocery center doesn't care.
Then fucking hell, because those bitches are open 24/7. Well, used to be.
So these people were living
Somebody's
good.
gonna hear you fucking bumping and grinding and fucking playing your porn star music, grinding like
Well, if Wally doesn't get off,
the meth mouth.
hey, with you on that, if Wally doesn't give off the last part, I will for that. So
They also managed to splice into the satellite TV, and they ordered NFL Sunday tickets.
Bro, I don't know if that's fucking genius or just corrupt. Like, that's not. They managed to do all this shit. That's not stupid, though.
So who won this one?
Okay, well,
as far as stupidity goes.
Whoa, Cameron. Here you go. Your last line talking about all that banging and stuff up there in the attic. It says, during Thomas's confession, he also admitted to stealing KY jelly, yours plus mine, which he says screwed up everything and got us busted.
Oh.
I was leaving that part out to be nice.
I wasn't going to leave that part out because that's hilarious.
Fuck no, you have that. And if we're going to scar people for life, this is how we do it.
I was going to, Cameron's talking about banging and screwing up in the attic with no teeth. I was going to throw that in there for sure. So.
Hey, Polar Nights, wait till my shit comes back. I went through a spiral of depression. My beard used to be a lot longer.
I'm probably the
But
one
the finest KY. All right, Polar. Yeah. Now back to the real. How the. All right, now, ladies and gentlemen, we're past our time. If you want to continue this conversation, you're gonna have to wait till next week. We love you all. We appreciate the interaction. Y'all want to continue to see this fuckery? Again, this is Bill of Rights Network After Hours.
Plus, I wanted Cameron to go to sleep thinking about KY and the attic.
I ain't going to bed yet, bitch.
Not yet.
Although
You're going to jump on a trampoline naked first.
You know it.
And hump a tree.
Hey, man,
And
hardwood
then
needs some
you got
hardwood, too.
And see if you got local homeless people living in your Walmart attic.
Hey, man, don't mess up need some love, too.
Thanks, Bill Rights Network.
Jack
Multiple
Andy.
shows. Check us out.
Jack Andy, we appreciate you having on. Surprise guest, ladies and gentlemen. This was not planned whatsoever.
I thought
And once
this whole
again-
show was a surprise. So
Chad, we appreciate you coming
Thanks,
on.
man.
I think it worked out real well. Look forward to seeing you next weekend. Have a good night, man.
And once again, I'm Wally.
Oh, we ain't done yet, Wally.
Oh boy.
No, we got to do our closing. That was giving Chad a goodbye. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the same fuckery y'all can look forward to every single weekend. Well,
Free stupidity.
I can't
Or
promise
free
I will be a whole horn deep every single weekend. Although for the Bill of Rights Network, if y'all know any individuals with personal businesses, veteran-owned businesses, anything like that, we are more than willing to give you a shout-out. One of the things I am very fond of myself is giving small-time business and veteran-owned business. Again, United States Navy veteran, myself. Carl, the owner of the Bill of Rights Network, veteran himself. If you know anybody that wants a shout-out, I can't promise the world, but we'll do what we can. Let us know. We'll help out. But on that note, the Second Amendment Ranch, Paranormal Nation Radio, there are restrictions.
Here there is not.
If you want to continue to enjoy the fuckery, if you want to continue to enjoy the chaos and stories and articles, you are more than welcome to join us on the show itself. Whether it be conversation, confrontation, fuck you, fuck me, daddy. You can join us here on Free Speech, Free Stupidity, where you are always more than welcome to play stupid games and win stupid prizes. As always, I'm Cameron, and I am drunker than shit tonight. Motherfucker, that is a perfect sick. All right, how KY gets you busted? Discovered when employees in the break room heard banging from above. Apparently, it kept when the new headboard. Oh my god, Chad! We trying to wrap this shit up. How can you? But one of the things I look forward to sending for y'all. I think one of the new segments we're going to do at the end of the show is best comment of the night. So think long, think hard, think with a little stiffness, and let's play these games. Because we love to see y'all interact as much as we love to play with you. As always, I'm Cameron.
And I'm Wally.
I'm drunker than shit, and you fuckers have a